Meghma and I am a ego alchemy coach. I help people who are going through their spiritual awakening to navigate and understand their beautiful and incredible transformation and align themselves to their soul's authenticity, sovereignty and truth. Are you having trouble manifesting your dreams and desires? Are you regularly and very dedicatedly keeping up with your manifestation rituals and habits like scripting, journaling, visualizing, listening to audio, podcasts that help you reprogram your mind and all that good stuff, making vision boards and stuff, but your manifestations still seem to be out of your reach. They are not materializing in your reality and things are getting delayed, way delayed than you hoped they would be. In my experience, the most common reasons why we have trouble manifesting what we want and why we keep seeing delays and seeing setbacks instead of matching up to our desired reality. There are two main reasons behind this. Number one is internal resistance that we keep ignoring and suppressing, and number two, like having a sense of control that you somehow can control everything in your reality and how it unfolds and how universe works for you. You are a co-creator of your reality. You are co-creating your world, your experiences, and everything that you interact with and communicate with in your waking hours with the universe. The universe is by your side and has your back and wants to bring to you at your doorstep everything that you desire and everything that you deserve, all the goody goodness of life. If that's the case, then why are we facing these delays? Why aren't our manifestations materializing? Why am I not attracting what I want? That perfect job, that perfect relationship, that new house, car, travel, success, and all that, okay? Let's say that you're manifesting a better job for yourself, one that allows you freedom, has a better paycheck, and where you can, interact and be a part of a like-minded community, okay, where you feel you belong and you are making a difference, and a job that just resonates with you and fills up your bank balance. In this example, resistance would be feelings and beliefs and thoughts that go against the belief that you already have your desire. If you already know about the law of attraction and how we manifest our desires and desired realities, you must already have come across this statement that you have to accept your desires as already real, even though they are not present in your physical reality. Like you can't yet still see it, touch it physically, but in your mind you have to persist and believe that you already own it and got it. For example, if you are taking an inspired action to jazz up your resume and sending out all to these companies that you aspire to work with, and your mind suddenly switch and connects to a radio channel saying, oh my god, who do you think you are? You think these people want to hire somebody like you? You don't have half the skills, half the looks, half the attitude, and there could be a million different versions of this, like bombarding you and making you feel resistance towards sending that out. You would feel unworthy of even applying to an open position. This is the moment where you need to do the work against the resistance. Work in spite of the resistance. Let the resistance know you can be there, you can try and stop me, but you are not stronger than me. I have been through life and I have been through so much and overcome so much. I am way stronger than you. So switch the thoughts to like, bitch, you shut up. I am worthy. I have worked on myself. This is my dream and I'm going after it. And I'll keep going after it until and unless that dream is true. Another thing that plays out and prevents us from manifesting our desires quickly, effortlessly, and instantaneously is control. Is trying to be a control freak and trying to direct and instruct and script everything that unfolds in your life. Some people, honestly, if given the chance, would take out the fun and surprises out of the process that we call life. In this life, we are co-creators with the universe. So we have to work with the universe. We have to trust that there are higher powers, higher forces like our spirit team, the universe intelligence, source intelligence, our higher self and future self, who has an edge over us and is trying to help us to push us into the right direction. So, if you are trying to control every minute details of how your manifestation is going to come true, or when your manifestation is going to come true, you are basically putting a lot of energy and thought in the fact that your manifestation and your desires are not already here, because you're trying to narrate and direct and control how it will and when it will unfold in your life. And this might be the most important and the most frustrating thing about manifesting our desires and what we want, is that we gotta act like we already own it. It's ours. Universe is delivering it. Universe is working in our favor and everything is going to work out, because it always does. It always works out. Again, coming back to our example of applying and manifesting our dream job, if you're trying to control, I want to get in this company and this organization only, I want this much salary, I want these perks, I want it to happen before a certain time. So if you are spending a lot of time, energy and worrying about these things, worrying about the fact that a company or an organization that you applied to and you kind of believed with all your heart that you will get in, and you believed that that was the perfect match for you, you believed it with all your heart and you went with the best mindset, but you end up being rejected. Don't take that as a negative thing, as a failure in sort of sense, because it is just redirections. Rejections are always divine redirections. Life and universe is just directing you into something better. When you get rejected by something, a job, a relationship or whatever that you really wanted, know that universe is telling you that you deserve something better. So whenever you get rejected, tell yourself, oh, I deserve something better, so I'll raise my standard and look for better. So we have already discussed these two very major points that hinders our ability to manifest our desires quickly, effortlessly and instantaneously, which is having internal resistance, which are limiting thoughts and beliefs of unworthiness, and believing that our dreams are not attainable and they are too hard, life is too cruel, it's not fair, and having all this chatter which are nonsense, which is you do not need to put your energy into that, and you can change those thoughts, choose to have different thoughts whenever these resistances come up. Remember to be gentle with yourself, to be kind to yourself, and handle your internal scenario, internal weather with love. The second thing that we discussed was control, that when you are trying to control and narrate and script every step of your way, life doesn't work like that. You gotta remember that you are a co-creator with the universe. You are the center of your own universe, but you are also a part of a larger universe. So whenever you get rejected or redirected, take it as a blessing from the universe and keep pushing and moving forward towards your desires, towards your dreams. Before I end this video, I really wanted to drop in a third point or factor that works against us when we are trying to manifest our dream life. And this is not being in alignment with who we are. It is sad, but it is common that most of us are in a setup, in a scenario, playing a life that is not true to who we are. People who are artisans may be working at desk jobs and on computers, typing out spreadsheets and filling out these forms and whatnot, when their soul incarnated on earth to build sculptures and stuff like that with hand. Their soul incarnated to be an artisan. But because they were born into a matrix, into a world, into a simulation, where the majority opinion was you gotta get a job in a good company so that you can have security, you can have perks, and being an artist is risky, it's lots of investment, you never know when you're gonna fail, it's not worth it. So you got a stability, and for stability you must be a slave and employee at some organization. And don't get me wrong, that life may suit and does suit a lot of people who are in resonance with that. They go in, they do their job, and they come out and enjoy their life. But some people are built differently. Their soul came here to do something else and not work at a company. But if you have followed the herd and is working in somewhere like that, and then from that space you're trying to manifest a better job because you think, if I manifest a better job, maybe I'll have more money and more free time, and then I can go back to explore my hobbies and my interests, my artistic side. In my experience, when we are manifesting from a misaligned place, okay, we are manifesting a better 9-to-5 job where our soul alignment lies with being a full-time free one-man show or entrepreneur or whatever. This is where, because our soul wants to go in a different direction, but out of fear that we will lack stability and resources, we are trying to manifest something entirely different. And this is the biggest opposing forces that work when you're trying to manifest. So my advice is, if you are having a lot of trouble manifesting what you desire, it could be a particular job, it could be a relationship, it could be career, it could be travel, it could be any number of things and any kind of thing. But if you're having a lot of trouble manifesting that, after practicing all the techniques, after working with your resistances and limiting beliefs, after letting go of control over time and the mannerism that your manifestation come true, if you're still having trouble with this, go back and look and investigate if you are manifesting from a place of your soul alignment. Soul alignment is absolutely paramount when you are manifesting your dream life. Because if your dream life and whatever you manifest isn't in alignment with who you truly are, who you came here to be, then it won't feel like yours. It would still feel like something alien to you and something which is a burden and obligation. But when you manifest from who you truly are, then it becomes easy, it becomes effortless, like breathing, because it is natural to you. So I think the biggest advice and discussion in the spiritual community is the best thing and the most important thing that you can do while on this journey is to get to know yourself, through in and throughout. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a lot about manifesting our desires and how to work with our resistances and controlling nature, and allow our blessings to pour in and allow our blessings to just zoom across the cosmos and land in our doorstep. Allow us to be so magnetic and attractive AF that everything that we want, the love, the peace, the money, the community, and the everything that just like comes from all directions and will I would really appreciate if you support my channel by subscribing or liking and sharing this video, dropping in your thoughts in the comments. You can also follow me on Instagram, where I post daily about ascension and spiritual awakening and how we can align with our soul's true essence, be kind to ourselves, and really embrace, empower, and leverage our spiritual transformation. The handle is ego.alchemist, and you can also search me by my name, Meghma Hira. I am here to help you with your spiritual ascension.